This is the Roulette Master, and if you want to join a community of people that love to play roulette and get better at it every single day of the week, then go ahead and hit that red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. And I want to thank everyone that's joined the TRM fan club this week for just 99 cents a month. Again, you sign up for that by clicking on the link in the description. And what you get with that is a badge, custom emojis, and best of all, you get quick responses to all your comments and questions. Also want to thank everyone that's been to theroulettemaster.com this week. Appreciate all your support. So now let's dive into today's video. This one was sent in by one of my very active subscribers, LAC515. And this looks pretty cool, so I'm really excited to show it to you today. And let's get started. So we are going, and let that spin for a second, and then I'll place the bets. Here we go. And you have to have a first or second 12 bet that hit to start this. So it's good that that spun anyway. And we're going to put $20 on first 12, $10 on second 12, and then spin. And I'll show you what LAC515 has been up to. Okay, we got a win. It's a $30 win. So let's rebet. And yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Can't wait to show you the rest of it. 13 black. Okay, we break even when second 12 hits. So then you just repeat the bet. But the beauty of this is what you do when you lose and how to recover. And also a few other things too I'll mention later. And there's another break even, so let's bet again. That's another break even. So let's rebet. Once we hit a third 12 or 0, I'll go through the changes, but that's another break even. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. Okay, that's another win. Okay, so we won 30 again. We're up $60. And let's rebet. Sure we'll get a third 12 or 0 before too long here. But that's another break even, second 12. And let's rebet. All right, let's see what we get. 16, that's another break even. Okay, let's rebet. Okay, 14 red. That's another break even. So we're having a lot of second 12s right now. So let's see what we can get here. There we go. There's a third 12. We lost. Okay, so now I can show you what he does. So he sits out and he spins until we don't hit third 12 or 0. Okay, we didn't hit third 12 or 0. So now he goes ahead and after he misses one of those, he doubles the bet. So the 20 goes to 40 and the 10 goes to 20. So now we have a $60 total bet. And let's spin. If we hit second 12, we're going to spin again. But we lost, we hit third 12. Okay, so now that $40 bet, actually I'm sorry, we have to sit out. Let's spin again, and then we're going to change the bet. Okay, the beauty of this system is that we didn't lose anything there. The only way to lose is to hit third 12 or 0, and even if 10 in a row hit of third 12, we wouldn't lose anything. So it's time to bet again. Now that $40 bet's going to go to 80, and the $20 bet's going to go to 40. We have a 120 total bet here. It's a 19 red. That's a break even. So we just rebet until we get that first 12 hit. Okay, but we lost again. Okay, so Now that 80 is going to go, actually first we have to sit out again, I'm sorry. Here we go. We have to make sure we don't hit a third 12 or 0. And what this does is, like I said, if you hit 10 in a row of third 12, you wouldn't lose any of those bets. So now we would go to 160, and then the 40 would go to 80. And let's spin. And once you get the win, you can start back over. There's an 18 red. That's a break even. And temporarily we're down, but once we can get a win here, we'll be good to go. There we go. So once you hit the first 12, you can start back over. You can see we're up $90 now. So you don't have to get multiple wins in a row, and if you hit the second 12, you don't lose. And let's go ahead and go back to the starting bets now. We have 20 and 10. And you can pick which two that you want, but the one that you don't pick has to be the one that you would sit out on. Just like that one, that's a loss. So now we have to sit out until third 12 or 0 doesn't hit. Okay, now we can go. And the 20 goes to 40, and the 10 goes to 20. And let's see what we can get here. There, we got a win. Nice. And you can go right back to the beginning once you hit. You don't have to get multiple wins. We're up 120, and then we just place the 20 and the 10 back out there again. And let's see what we get here. Okay, that's a break even, so we just rebet. Okay, let's put the bets back out there again. See what we get here. All right, that's a win. Now we're up 150. Let's rebet. And sometimes you can get a lot of wins in a row, but other times you can have losses like just now. But again, the cool thing is that you can't, if you get a string of third 12s, which is the only way to lose except for 0, we're just going to spin without betting. And if there is a long streak of losses, we're not going to lose. We're only going to lose the one time. So now it's time to bet again. The 20 goes to 40 and the 10 goes to 20. And let's spin. It's a 15 black. That's a break even. So then we're going to rebet and spin. And there's another loss. So now we are going to sit out and spin until we don't hit third 12 or 0. And again, this keeps us from just what happened there. We would have lost that bet. But guess what? We didn't lose it. And if 10 more third 12s came up right now, we wouldn't lose those either. So the only way to lose, you cannot lose consecutively. So look at that. We saved again. We didn't lose a thing. I hope there are 10 in a row third 12s, but there's a one that's not. But that's the cool thing about this system. So now we're going to go from 40 to 80 and from 20 to 40. All right. Let's see what we get here. That's another loss, though. Okay. I'm getting some rough spins now. That's okay. We're going to, that was a 120 total bet. So that's why you also need a $1,500 bankroll with this system. But see, that just saved us again right there. Look at that. So now we're going to spin again. Say again, if we had got 10 in a row, third 12s, we'd only lose the first one. See, that just saved us again there. That's really the beauty of this system. All right. Okay, it's time to bet again. So we went from, originally we were at 20 and 10, and then we went to 40 and 20. Now we're going to go 80 and 40. And Actually, I'm sorry, we were at 80 and 40. We need to go to 160 and 80. Okay, there we go. I think that's right. You always want to keep track of those when you have to spin without betting. But that cost us there. So now we have to spin without betting. And it's getting choppy. That's the dangerous part of this. But that's also why you have the bankroll. But see, that saved us again right there. Let's spin again. There's another one. That saved us too. Okay, let's spin again. Okay, it's time to bet again. Okay, so again, we started at 20, then we went to 40, then we went to 80, then we went to 160. Now we're at 320 on the first to 12. And then on the second 12, we started at 10, then we went to 20, then we went to 40, then when we went to 80, then we went to 1, now we're going to 160. So this is the one that you need to get the win on, and that's why you need the starting fund. And there we go, we got it. Okay, so now we're up 180, and then you just go back to the start again. And again, that's 20 and 10. Okay, then you just start making money again. But I'm glad you saw some really tough spins with this so that you could see it is possible. Just like any of these systems, it's possible to lose your bankroll, but you have a much better chance of winning if you do have a large bankroll. And we're at 210 there. And let's spin. And there's another win. So now we're up 240. Let's cash out. And I hope you enjoyed this system today by LAC515. You got to see the good of it and the bad of it. It did recover, but we needed our bankroll for it. And as any system, if you start with a low bankroll, your chances of winning are definitely diminished. But at the same time, you don't want to risk money that you can't afford to lose. And I recommend testing all these systems before you go to the casino, because I'd like you to see what happens when you have good spins and bad spins, so you know what to expect before you do that. I can't wait to head to the casino here pretty soon. I'm staying there tonight. It should be a fun night, and actually been staying every Saturday night the last few months, and love those free rooms. So look forward to that. If you guys are having trouble navigating the channel, I have a playlist coming up here you can click on with all the top videos that people like. If you again have trouble navigating through all of them. And thank you to all the new subscribers. I've been getting lots of messages from you guys, and welcome to this community. Everybody on this community is, for the most part, is fantastic, and everyone's just very active, and that's the thing that I feel very lucky that I have you guys, because that's what makes all these systems as good as possible, and is getting your guys' feedback, and it's pretty cool. So also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the red subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Ring that bell for notifications, because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.